Starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking that you change his ways. You know I'm not gonna mess up my jet, bruh. Pisces, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed, and you can blame it on Pisces Gypsy Soul. Okay, why are we coming with these intuitive rushes like that? Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Have you noticed the intuitive rushes of creative wisdom channeling through you? Pisces, lighting up your every cell. What the hell does that mean? That means you have a download and it's a message from God selected to come to you because you have that potential to bring it into fruition now, here and now on earth, here and now under oath. Pisces, you are the mother and father. You are the father of that new download. So you're going to birth it and bring it into fruition because you have influence, massive influence. Let's start with the man in the mirror. Okay. What I see from you, Pisces, when I tap into your energy, I see you're learning how to achieve your goals in a non-violent way. Like move toward that which makes you feel more sensual, more awakened, more alive. Because in our hood, we've been taught to repress our divine feminine nature in order to be taken seriously. However, though, by doing so, we're only operating as a half of a man. You don't want to do that because everybody embodies both feminine and masculine energy. So, something about you being erotic, it's time to merge your spiritual self with your sexual self. Sexual by way of creativity, as two are intrinsically related. So you're able to just enjoy life. You don't have to be so uptight. And you're not busting veins in the neck, but you're being more sensual through your food, through your conversation, through self-care, through movement. You're starting to wear jupe. That's for men. That's a man's cologne for the men. You follow what feels good, not what makes sense, not just dollars and cents, common sense. So you're about to bring all the aspects of your life to the table and watch how your life unfold in a non-violent way. Because from what I'm picking up on, you have observed how your thoughts affect your actions, how thoughts become things, and how your actions reflect the quality of your life. I'm not going back to jail, man. Somebody just came out of jail after spending 10 years in a federal penitentiary. You got Beanie Siegel song playing, What's Your Life Like? He's such a creative person, and I think he's a Pisces. He is a Pisces. And he's such a creative person. The way he wrote that song, and that you get the visuals and he's a super talented person. I wish he would have went further in his career, but his thoughts affected his actions, and it's like he got in a lot of trouble. But through actively changing your internal monologue, you are manifesting a heightened state of consciousness and a new paradigm. So someone left the Jahiliyyah and took Shahada, or just really cleaning their act up if you didn't do Shahada. So you got to continue whatever you're doing a great job. Continue to fine tune your inner language to radiate compassion, joy, and peace. What's most important is that you have peace. Even the most disciplined people or soldiers or whatever still often look in the mirror and think negative thoughts about themselves. They still get frustrated when they're stuck in traffic. They still speak words to a loved one that don't radiate pure love. Adam doesn't have to fear his sins. That's what God said. Adam does not have to fear his sins. He can go repent and his sins will be forgiven. So have empathy and compassion on yourself. I love you, Pisces. These moments are your guru. It reminds you where you still need to grow. You're still learning where you can still grow. And you overcoming your triggers and that facilitates growth. Every time you feel the voice of negativity coming through, sing back to it in the words of Mike Jack with the utmost compassion. That was a very passionate person. He had a lot of compassion for humanity. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking that you change his ways. And you know, at the end, when he performed that song, you got the choir. You got to get up, you make up your mind. And he's all on the floor. That man in the mirror. He got the whole Mississippi Mass Choir on that stage. You're not coming to play no games. Okay? Okay. You'll quickly find that the words echo back by all that you encounter. Pisces. I just feel like taking a breath because you start in new beginnings. I feel like you started a new venture that is going to bring you a lot of great joy and success. And you had to take a non-violent approach. You had to find peace first. You had so you could remove the roadblocks, so you can stop getting pissed off. You're not pissing off Happy Meals no more. That's for a child. So why are you pissing off a Happy Meal? Happy Meal's for a child. You showing up in kindness. You taking it easy on yourself. Okay? You're trying to grant a smooth transition. You want God to grant that smooth transition in this very moment that Eccentric is speaking it to you. Eccentric is speaking it into existence for you. These roadblocks do not exist outside of you. And fluctuations of the mind, like we all go through ups and downs. When you calm your wavering mind, you are able to overcome any obstacle. Okay? And as long as you keep working on this stuff, like this new beginning seems to be keeping you narrow focused and centered. And you'll continue to bring yourself a lot of blessings, a lot of success, and harmony because you have awareness of your conscience, a true conscience, remover of obstacles. And it's in a non-violent way. I don't got to beat the brakes off nobody no more. I ain't got to do it like that no more to get my point across. I'm proud of you, Pisces. Okay? Let me see. What does Pisces need to know? Connect with your womb. They need to connect with their feminine side. Men don't have a womb. Then if it's a man, connect with the womb that born you. Stop being mean to women. Connect with the creatures that provide that emotional support as a first response, the first responder. Don't call 911. Call your mom. Call your wife. Call your sister. Call your daughter. Call your friends. Call your female friends. Call your side chick. I don't want to call her a side chick. Call a woman that you keep as a discreet friend across town somewhere. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. That's still the womb that born you. Every woman has the same sense of female empowerment. You dig? Look, the first card that came out is the Emperor. Okay. What's the overall mood on the bottom? The Tower. We have the Tower. That faulty ass foundation of only operating as a masculine energy. Yeah, I'm taking action. I'm whooping ass. Okay. I'm gonna get my point across. It's where keeping it real has went very wrong for you, Pisces. Okay. We don't want to do that no more. We don't want to throw obstacles at people, throw objects at people. Well, that was the obstacle that was in my way. So I threw an object at it, beeline, like boom, hit him straight in the medulla oblongata. I'm still in that, Pisces is still in that comedic era, so they're going to say some pretty funny stuff. It could have came from a hurt space with the Three of Swords. It's like you learn how to protect yourself like that. It's street savvy at the end of the day. And the Eight of Swords, it's like it keeps replaying in my mind. Like it's hard to forget where I came from because the issue hasn't been properly dealt with. So it's hard to move past it and it not be a pain that's inflicted, that's entrapped in my organs. So now I'm stuck in my head about it because it hasn't left my body. It's still trauma in the body. So if it's in the heart, it's in the mind. Like emotion and mental coincide with each other. So if there's emotional trauma, there's mental trauma, mental instabilities. And it's hurt me, me being a little off, landed me on top of charts. So you take the good with the bad, I guess. You dig? But that is all coming down with the tower. It's been a sudden realization. You don't hurt people, hurt people. You see how that three of swords on top of this card of non-violence? You see how vibrant it is? You know your true strength comes from not reacting in a rage of anger. It's how calm you are in the fits of rage. You see those lions back there? How you can temper yourself and move with integrity. Pisces, you're doing big things. Okay? You unlocking the cheat code. You got the G14 classified stuff that nobody talks about. All these life coaches making 50 grand per presentation, per speech. You just paying these people how are you making 50 grand to talk for 45 minutes? How do I do that? Pisces, there's an answer to that. It's all in the algorithm. 4 of Wands. See, you got something to celebrate because it's more stable energy. Okay? You stabilizing. Ace of Swords. That is mental clarity. It's the truth. It's like it's being made very clear to you where you have to heal and evolve, because that's what's creating a blockage. It's the things you least expect too. Like, I fell off my bike as a kid and I looked over, although I was embarrassed because the other kids was laughing at me. I looked over and saw my dad laughing at me. So instantly I felt humiliated because my dad's supposed to have my back. I can understand other kids laughing at me, but I couldn't take my dad laughing at me because I look up to him. I felt like a loser. I felt like I couldn't do nothing right. And all you did was fall off the bike. But it was the impact. It was the devastation. It was the public humiliation. It's just like the father, may not have meant no harm about it. But like I said, sometimes we say things and do things that doesn't radiate love towards our loved ones. So it may not have intentionally meant to break your heart like that, to put you in a mental space about yourself. It'll put you in a space where you're constantly down on yourself. It's like, if my father think I'm a joke, I must be a joke. It'd be little things like that stems back to when you was like 5 years old that you didn't know impacted your life moving forward. So you grow up and you build this big ass ego, this macho man. Like if it was me and my child that fell on the floor, Pisces, you're sensitive. You naturally empathic. You don't want to see nobody messed up. You got a big ass heart. You got a real warm heart, a soft heart. But you're not to be played with at the same time. Like Pisces got split personality on the con. They'll snap at somebody. If they see somebody getting beat up in the street, they'll help that person. Like, you don't have no business disrespecting humanity like that. You must got a gin on you or something. Don't nobody deserve to be beat in the street like that unless they did something to your mama or your kids or something they're not gonna understand. I'll help you beat their ass. But if you're wrong, you're wrong. That's a Pisces. You dig what I'm saying? So I can see where you could have gotten to this space. Like, a Pisces will look at it like, if it were my kid, I would instantly run over there and pick them up and coddle them and take them in the house. Make sure they're okay first. Then if I think it's funny, I'ma laugh. Once I know you cool. I ain't just gonna bust out laughing at you and you embarrassed in front of all your friends. Like, that ain't cool. And it could just be something like the parent could have had a lapse of judgment. You feel me? Like, stuff like that. They go to integrity, the strength. It's about learning how to temper your rage. Sometimes you meet people along the way that inspire you to help you relax. A Leo could be significant, or someone who has Leo in their chart, but it doesn't have to be a Leo. This card is about integrity. If you're not integral, you're going to act vile. Shuffle for Pisces. And now you have that clarity with the Ace of Swords. It's like, I'm giving you an opportunity to see where you still need to grow, so you don't have to show up distorted like that no more with that Eight of Swords. You have strength over anxiety, over thinking negative and speaking negative over your own life. You see that? You see that? You don't got to take that shit laying down. So Pisces is type like, what you did, Dad, when I was like 5 years old. This is somebody in a therapy session, Dad. That shit humiliated me, and I've been down on myself. I always thought the worst of myself ever since I saw you do that. Come to find out, Dad is like, yeah, I do remember that day. Yeah, now that I think about it, I was laughing at my friend because you see the man looking over there. You dig? I was already laughing. I wasn't directly laughing at you, but I was laughing. You see what I'm saying? I didn't know I made you feel like that. I apologize. Simple. Well, why you ain't come help me? Because I want you to be tough. I don't want you to think you got to be a handicap or be a cripple. I didn't see you bleeding. I didn't see you passed out. It wasn't no reason to just run over there and aid you. I always want you to be strong on your own. But I could see where I could have done that a little differently. So I apologize. Wait a minute, two cards flipped over. You got the Hermit and the Two of Cups. This is why somebody struggles with telling you how they really feel about you and this friendship. You remind them of someone who's caring, compassionate, and you share their empathy and passion about life and humanity. Somebody, you're a match for somebody, Pisces. You honestly help somebody calm down their anxiety as well with the Eight of Swords. You do. You are an influence, massive influence on people, and you should be able to showcase it in a very liberated fashion. You don't have to slap people to get your point across. No more. So you took some time and refrained. You have to go sit in hermit mode and just think about things. Or maybe while you're in hermit mode and you're reflecting or in therapy somewhere or just taking care of yourself, taking the best care of yourself. You're thinking it's like it's bringing up these emotions, this mental clarity. It's like you think about all the people that broke your heart that you sincerely loved with a passion, and realize that they're human. They make mistakes. I make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. But do I want to sit around and wait for them to make a new one? Not necessarily, but I would at least like to get to a healthy space where I don't have to black out to get my point across or feel some type of way personally. So you're learning where you still need to grow with the Page of Swords. You are observing. You are researching. You could be studying psychology right now. Somebody could be a student, whether you online or not. This is a sword, so this is computer. It's like I got to figure out how to get on top of this so I can bond with my loved ones. Sometimes you can feel emotionally cut off. You have to take a look at yourself. Or if it's not a case where you're non-violent, it could be substance abuse that causes a person to act out of character. Put you in two minds. So you don't want to make a decision about something, Pisces. Eight of Wands. I know I need to make a decision. Something's speeding up. It speeds up your recovery when you're not in two minds. As you make a clear, concise decision to focus on your peace with the Six of Swords. So you see how that once Eight of Swords broke down to a Two of Swords to a Six of Swords, you're figuring out where you still need to go. And what's between a Two and a Six of Swords is a Four of Swords, which is a truce, which is a retreat, which is a go silent. Go silent and listen to your premonition and see how those intuitive rushes start speeding up and start coming to you very quickly when you learn how to calm down. And that's the mental clarity and the heightened intuition that's coming from the Most High. That's a favor to you. I hear God's ayat talking about, and remember my favors, I bestow upon you. Okay? You're friends with yourself. You're friends with the Most High. So you're able to be friends with people. You're able to respect humanity. You love people. You're a socialite, Pisces. You love people. You love showing up for people. Death of transformation on the bottom. Okay? You don't want to show people this side no more. But there's been a change in the wind. So you got two Scorpio cards, and they go your Three of Cups. A lot of water energy, because they go to Chariot and that Four of Swords I was talking about. Lovers. Someone could get into domestic violent type of relationships, and they have to learn why they act like that when they get in romantic connections. with the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Somebody had to retreat, okay? And they went on that spiritual journey. You have to they have to learn how to walk in blind faith and stop assuming everybody's going to do you dirty. That's what the Chariot is about. Is not knowing necessarily where this is going to take you, but you know you need to move forward from whatever it is that's bothering you in pursuit of happiness, in pursuit of harmony, in pursuit of being your own best friend with the Three of Cups. Like, you want to be able to connect with people. You don't want to just cut them off after you snap on them. What the hell? You're going cold. Cold as ice. All right, Pisces. I see where we're going with this conversation. I see you have made quite a bit of progress by looking at the man in the mirror, and is unlocking that Ten of Pentacles. That happy family, happy wife, makes happy life, makes for more money. It's like, when my family's happy, I'm able to focus on what I know best. I narrow my focus on getting at the bag. Page of Pentacles. We're on a fresh start. We can never go back to where we once was. Ace of Wands. But all we can know is that you want to move forward, and the love and the dedication that you felt like you couldn't emotionally articulate, and then come out in a way that radiates love. These issues won't allow you to not express yourself in the best way possible ever again. All you know is that you don't want to go back to that. You want to move forward. With the Eight of Pentacles, like you're dead set on working on yourself, and you coming out as the King of Pentacles. Okay? Or there's a King of Pentacles. That's it. That is emotionally fulfilling. That's an end all be all, because you got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Pisces. That's for women. Or that's for men too. A woman can be in that masculine energy too. And that could be somebody getting at the bag, or just all about career, or all about practical stuff. They don't go deep. They stay in tangible realms where it's surface level. They didn't want to go in depth. But that Ten of Cups, somebody is like, I got a newfound connection with my inner self. I got a peace of mind. I don't argue no more. We don't fight. Six of Swords. Like, somebody took substance out off the menu, and it made a world of difference. They start looking at themselves. They start going within. Okay? They stop creating confusion and being indecisive, and they stop causing trouble. Stop making trouble, Pisces. Your person loves you. They want to be with you. Okay? They want to work with you. They almost walked away from you with the Chariot. They almost moved on in pursuit of their own happiness, because life is too short. The death of transformation. And they have to threaten you like that. With the death of transformation is an ego death. They have to check you at the door, Pisces, because this is not going to work out for all of us. That's what they said. Okay? So you learned a valuable lesson about what it means, what true love really means. And true love is eternal. And you started by looking at the man in the mirror. Gosh, there you go. On the bottom, that's your high priestess right there. Your heightened intuition. It's like the Ace of Swords and that Ace of Wands. Like, that Ace of Swords gave you the clarity. And then them intuitive hits start rushing in. Like, damn. They start coming in like 8 at a time, because it's 8 wands. So they start coming in super fast, where at the point where you were almost overwhelmed by it. But it made you feel better. So you can act from a place, you have a spiritual connection. You and God are friends. You were able to repent for your sins. And that made the devil cry. It always make him cry when he hear that ayat. That Adam doesn't have to fear his sins after what he put Adam and Eve through. Because Adam could just go repent and his sins would be forgiven. And he still kept this connection with his wife, his companion. So you still have your companion, okay? Because you repented. Drinking is an act of the devil's handiwork. That and gambling, because I see a lot of pentacles here too. So something with money and something with all the things that threatened your connection with somebody, or your friends, your family, all your loved ones, not just a counterpart. You got authentic. You can start keeping it real with yourself. Okay, you start showing up more authentic. You ain't just angry, bitter person. You're a people's person. Okay, you stop doing the shaitan's handiwork and start repenting, and made a world of difference. Now, in a healthier sense, the King of Pentacles And the Eight of Pentacles, that's a fucking hustler. You about that bread, okay? By doing what you sorry y'all. My baby scared the shit out of me. I'm sorry. By doing something that you love, it could have something to do with therapy or something related to healthy eating, healthy regimens, psychology is something. I'm big on psychology right now, and just resetting, revamp, reboot, start over, start fresh. Page of Pentacles, okay? Leading to the 10 Pentacles. 10 Pentacles lead to a new journey. You're in a different tax bracket now. You look different too, like you're in shape with the King of Pentacles. Somebody has a big ass dick. I'm sorry. I apologize for YouTube, but somebody does. And they put that work in with it too. Like you be sore after with that 8 Pentacles. Like it's wide and long. Like that's crazy. Like where did that come from, eccentric? Like you put somebody in a trance with that shit with the 6 of Swords. Okay? By looking at the man. You definitely look at the man in the mirror. Like I like what I see. I don't got that beer gut no more. Like it look bigger. Like it's healthier. I got better stamina now. I eat better. I eat clean. Teeth clean, shoes clean, clothes clean, dick clean. Like I don't have that to do. 10 of Cups and the 6 of Swords is emotional fulfillment. Like, yes, thank God. Like, look at her face. Like she has peace and tranquil. Okay. She domesticated that hungry lion to that velocity, in that retrospect. You dig? He calms down. I mean, he gets it in with her. Like a lion moves fastest when they hungry. You dig? Yeah. Pisces. I hope you enjoyed listening. Sorry about the scream. And you put that erotic spirituality in it too. With the High Priestess, like you put that sensuality. Like you're a better lover. You're a better friend. Okay. You reap what you sow too. Like that stork came to visit you too. You got a baby on the way. Some of y'all are going to have a baby on the way. Wait till all this shit unfold. Wait till all of this unravel and unfold for you and come into fruition with all these damn pentacles here. You can afford to do the baby room the way you envisioned it, like how we look in the magazine, because you got money now. Okay, you got 10 pentacles, you're the King of Pentacles. Like that work ethic is there. Okay, that make the sex better. Okay, you can't live the life you want without the right kind of resources. Okay, but you can't climax without the right kind of stamina neither. You see what I'm saying? And this goes for women too. That ass is wetter. Okay, that vagina is juicy. You ain't out of control no more. So you ain't got no yeast infections. You don't suffer from vulvodynia, which is a depression in the vagina. Is like, it may feel like that kind of thing kind of feels like a yeast infection, but it's not. It's depressants. Like a doctor will prescribe you antidepressants for vulvodynia. Look it up. You dig what I'm saying? Like the vagina got a personality of its own, got a life of its own. You gotta make sure you take care of her right. You see what I'm saying? But if you always pissed off, how you gonna have a lubricated, healthy, wet, tight? Like it's tight because don't nobody want to touch it anyway. But if it's healthier and it's tight, man, you in there like a motherfucker. This man gonna be like, yes, that's what friends are for. Yeah, bro. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, eccentric, you can always be counted on. You're a whole asshole, okay? Until next time.